looking at the water system and determining that we needed additional storage in the system led me to hire our engineering firm to look at the water storage capacity in the entire system, and this will add an additional 2 million gallons to our elevated water storage for the city's system. In the event of some catastrophic emergency, the city wanted to have a sole water supply source that we could quarantine for the hospital.
Started this process about 8 years ago, 2010, 2011, thereabouts. We advised the city of Cumming that really they needed more elevated storage in their system just to provide water to its customers. This tank it's a 2 million gallon tank. We needed to find a location for the tank that was at a high elevation so that we could minimize the cost of the tank as much as possible, because the taller the tank, the more expensive it is. And so we found this location here along 400. That was good visual from 400. Could be seen from 400 and Highway 20, opposite the hospital. That was another important point, is that we wanted the tank to be located close to the demand for the city's water service area, but also close to the Northside Hospital. In case there's emergency, it can provide 20 days worth of storage to Northside Hospital. So if we're able to close valves and just isolate the water system to just serve Northside Hospital. It's a long time to build the tank. From the very start 8 years ago until a few months from now when it's in service. It's a long process, but it's a very important. This is a very important piece of infrastructure for the city. We've been building five phases of a 36-inch water main from the city's water plant on the north side of town to this location just south of downtown. And so this is going to be a huge, important infrastructure project for the city of Cumming for years to come to provide service to its customers.
As much as the city and the county's growing, and the county delivers a lot of water, outside the city limits. So we upgraded all that, and this was part of that project to have some reserve water over in this part of town. And it also, you've got the hospital right there to where in an emergency situation we could divert water straight from this tower straight to the hospital, which would be very needed, in a crisis situation. We decided, let's don't do just a plain old, Cumming and black letters, let's try to do something a little better than that. So we got with some art people, and we probably had 20 different designs, and coming home with something that I'd kind of thought of, hey, you want to come home? Yeah. It's that's what that really kind of means, is come home to Cumming.